Hey, what's up guys? My name is Moda and welcome back to the Mining Stacker YouTube channel. Today's video we're going to be talking about Natix and why this thing is pumping like crazy. If you haven't checked the chart, you may want to take a quick little peek at it, but we're going to talk about the news that came out, and it's essentially they have a hardware device coming out. Okay, so we're going to talk about what we know because we do have price points, release windows. We'll talk about that good stuff and kind of the importance here, right? So if that sounds good, guys, stay tuned. Let's get right to this thing. So Natix has been on a crazy little run. If you look at the 7-day, it's done a 2x. It's up 99%, right, which is pretty significant. And it's essentially all coming off of the news of a new device. Okay, so there was a tweet yesterday. The next big thing in DePin is here. Natix and Tesla meet the VX360, a game changer for the future of mapping and autonomous driving. Access, manage, and monetize your Tesla 360 cameras while building a better world. Phase 1 pre-orders are live now. So it's essentially making a way for you to be able to access your footage, manage your footage, and be able to monetize that footage in the form of Natix rewards. Okay, now let's look at the info we do have. Okay, so you can see a little box here. It's going to have a USB plug-in, and it goes plugged into the USB that is in your glove box. So currently on pre-order phase, this early bird phase ends on January 31st, 2025, and it's $280 for this thing. Let's go with what we do know. So easily access your footage. Your trip and sentry footage is captured by your Tesla's front, side, and rear cameras, giving you a 360 view of your surroundings. You can kind of see it demoed here. And it's pretty cool now that you have full access and control over this. Earn rewards for driving. As you earn, your data is monetized to fuel better map making initiatives and safer advanced driver assistance system applications. ROI is expected to be within 3 to 6 months with this device. We'll look a little bit more in the details here in the FAQ. There's a little bit more info there. So you can see it here. It's going to go in your glove box. It does look like it's a little box, so most likely it'll have a USB adapter. USB adapter is going to go in there. The little box where things get stored and such is probably going to be small enough for it to fit in there. And it talks a little bit more about it, but let's go to the good stuff. So let's talk about what we do know. So $280. The phase 1 ends January 31st. It says 1,000 units, so in my opinion, it's gonna probably be whatever comes first. Once these 1,000 units sell out, it's probably gonna go to phase 2. But as of now, it'll go into 31st or until those 1,000 units are sold. You get it to 20% discount, which is the $280. The official MSRP is $350. So where it gets a little enticing is the bonus you get for getting on this pre-order. So currently it is 200,000 Natix after you receive it. Okay, so it's not like you're going to order and you're going to receive it. You're going to have to wait to actually get this thing in hand. And that's where it's kind of a problem. We'll talk about that part in a second, but let's look at what this 200,000 would be worth. So if we punch it in here, oh man, Natix is still pumping. So it's up to, holy moly. But at its current price, it'd be $245. So at its current price, you're pretty much getting this thing for free now. Okay, so a lot of variables can happen though. Why? Because of how far out this thing is gonna be. Okay, so it's not gonna start shipping until April 25. Okay, which is quite a ways away. Which, as of now, that's about 5 months away, bros. That's a pretty long time. It's like tempting though, I guess, because of that pre-order bonus, but again, having to wait 5 months is a little too much in my opinion, just because again, typically in crypto, for any guys who are ASIC miners or have anything in crypto in reality, the world changes every like month, right? Let alone waiting 5 months, especially considering we'll be like halfway done with the bull market by then potentially, depending on your strategy, but that's a long time, right? So not too bad. It's interesting, it's tempting, but to me, just that window is too far out, man. Does it support all Tesla models? It's only 2021 and up, so just make sure you are aware of that. And then as far as earning potential, like if this was a little bit more clear maybe it'd make more sense, but currently they're not giving an exact figure. They're just saying the ROI is expected within 3 to 6 months. So considering the MSRP on the unit is $350, you'd expect to make about $50 a month. I'm assuming that's on the previous token price. Obviously, if it goes up, it can change. But the fact that they're not giving a figure here means that it can change drastically by then. Maybe even at that current price point, by the time they do officially announce the amount of coins you would get, it's a reduced amount because Natix has gone up 5x since then, right? So I really wish they would give a ballpark figure. That way it could make sense, because then at that point, like, yeah, maybe it's 50, $60 a month at its current valuation, at its current price point. But the fact that they're not giving a specific number makes it a little weary, right? So especially ordering something that far ahead of time, I'd be iffy. I personally wouldn't do it. Again, to each their own on that subject. Very interesting technology though, and it's something that we're probably going to see kind of continue to grow. Obviously, the investors and everybody purchasing thing love this news because this is all happening after that announcement. It's a pretty significant increase in price there, and it's something that still does have a lot of potential. Again, my biggest appeal with Natix from the get-go is just tiny market cap. They have VC backing, they're constantly building, they're out there, they're doing their thing. So definitely still a lot of upside. This is one to definitely watch because, again, easily, especially if this thing does take off, has the potential to do crazy numbers, right? Only a $20 million market cap. Even if it reaches 500 million, it's a big potential increase, right? Or it can dud and it can reach only 100 million, which to me I think is extremely easily doable, but kind of to each your own, right? So another big thing here is that this seems like it's going to be a segment also, right? If any of you guys caught that Dimo review we did yesterday, Dimo did just have a partnership with Matter AI, and they are releasing a similar item here, right? Almost exactly the same thing. The difference here is that it's just a USB drive. It doesn't have an external box, so I'm assuming your phone is probably going to be what uploads all of the video, but it's essentially the same thing, right? Unlike the potential of your Tesla's built-in cameras, easy access on your phone, instantly access trip footage from your Tesla's front, side, and rear cameras through the app interface. And the way this one's going to work, though, it is slightly different. There's not going to be a Matter coin. It's going to be Dimo, actually, which in a way kind of is a little bit more bullish. So let's go up where they confirm it here. How Matter and Dimo reward Tesla owners while making roads safer. Through this partnership, Matter and Dimo enable Tesla owners to take better advantage of Dimo's rewards. Tesla owners can connect their key, which is the name of this device, to Dimo to earn boosted rewards and make the most of their vehicle data. Kind of a similar thing though, we have no idea on earning potential, right? They haven't said anything. The big difference with this guy though, why this guy actually may be slightly more appealing, is it's available for pre-order now. It's about $200 and shipments scheduled to start in late 2024. Okay, so this will be in the next month or so, at least for that initial batch, which is much better than waiting the 4 or 5 months. But again, as far as earning potential, we don't really know. But if you do have a Tesla, this is still, even just on the usability factor, very interesting, right? Being able to access that data whenever you want and have full control over that data, right? So pretty cool segment that's growing here. We'll see if other projects start to adapt, because again, that is kind of something that is not necessarily an issue, but that is potentially going to be an obstacle for Natix, because yes, it's convenient that anybody can use their phone, but it kind of doesn't make sense on the quality. For example, if somebody has a Pixel 8, Pixel 9 versus somebody having a 7-year-old Android, right? The quality camera is going to be massively different, right? And it's got to be, again, usable data. It does work a lot better for what they're going to use it for if it's also consistent, right? Which is why Hive Mapper went the route that they did, because that way it's consistent data, right? The issue kind of here that they may have in the future when they're trying to sell that data is that it's gonna be not the most consistent thing in the world, right? So something like this kind of does solve that, and it's something that if you, again, already have a Tesla, why not take advantage of the infrastructure that's already there, that's already yours, right? It's, again, another cool aspect here. We'll see if any other competitors join the fray. I wouldn't be surprised, and I wouldn't be surprised to see this also expand to different manufacturers, right? Tesla's not the only one that has these kind of camera systems. We'll probably see the possibility of others joining the mix. Maybe we have some OEMs. Maybe we have just a lot of potential here, right? Maybe they do partnerships directly with the manufacturers, so it's already a built-in app, similar to what Dimo does with the Teslas. A lot of potential here. Pretty cool segment that's just continuing to grow, but these are the types of news and announcements we want to see, and it's always a good thing when the market reacts in this manner. Okay, so let me know in the comments, guys. What do you guys think of this Natix device? Would you be willing to pre-order that far ahead of time? I mean, it's extremely tempting. I mean, even at today's current price, that pretty much pays your device, right? So, and who's to say that by April, that obviously the value of this thing may be significantly more, so you may be essentially more than free. You may be at a profit almost, right? So kind of something to consider there also. But again, please let me know in the comments, guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And we are out.